added this design paper on the edges. I really like it, so it's not that odd that we only use the jute for this spine. Looks nice, doesn't it? Okay, so what shall we add first? Our label. Is this a label? I have no idea how this is called. Frame? I don't know. I'm gonna add this first, I guess. Or shall we first do the closure? Because then it's naturally nice and tight. Alright, let's check it out. Let me put this in a clamp. So it's tight and nice. Okay, let's see how we can add that. Well, first I like to check if it's nicely movable. And you just might need to check that. Otherwise, if it's not, then you can force it a little bit to have a little distance. But mine is nice, movable. Okay, so if you watch closely, we need to add this with a board, but if you can see that this is very, very close over this one. See that? So I might need to see if I can lift this a little up, because I do need a little space. Actually, I still don't know why they make it this. Well, I do think so, because normally there are screws. How you call that? That little screw that you use with a screwdriver. So normally, but I am not. I'm going to use a board, and the board will not go in. So it would be better if they made this like a little hole where the board is going to be in. But I think we can make it with this one. Alright, so this goes in here. Just place it down. Oh, this is close to the edge, but we can manage that. Okay, is this the middle? I have no clue, but I do want to have this in the middle. So let's make a little reminder where the middle is. A pencil mark will do. And then on the other part, of course, the same one. Okay. I am straight, yes. Where's my mark? Here it is. Okay, so it needs to be right at this spot. Okay. I think I'm just gonna add first this one and then maybe this one. See how this is crooked a little? See that? You just can move this a little. Yeah, this is better. Alright, so I am first going to add this one. I have my little marks right here. So we can add this first. Just watching how the best I can add this on, because I also like to have this very, very sturdy. So maybe it's a good idea. It's been a long time that I add this one, these kind of closures. So it's been a while. I think I'm just gonna add a few of these so I can use a little bit of glue. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, let's build. I think one more. Will do. Okay, and then when I'm gonna add glue on here, then I can add this on here. And then I can add already my marks, but I also can do that when it's on. Then I am perfectly sure that I have the right marks. Yeah, I think that is better. Okay. Yeah, see me struggling, I know. I know. Just this takes a lot of time, but need to be perfect, of course. Okay, so I have my mark here, be in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna hold this down so it can't let it dry, and if it's dry I'm gonna punch a hole in, and then I'm gonna search for a board that fits inside. Okay, let's leave it for a moment. Okay, so I have mine on, and I used the smallest board I could find, and it's still bumping in here, but it's doable. It's doable. So maybe you can, but I don't know if it's working. Maybe you can if you put this flat with something like a little hammer or something that you can force this down. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, this is not a hammer. Oh, but yeah, I can push this down. So I think, oh, that's so much better. It's just that slightly that you can use maybe I don't have a hammer here. I have a lot of tools, but I don't have a hammer. But this is perfect. It is. Don't I have anything that is slightly heavier than... No. 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 This is also not doing it. No. But yes, this is it. It needed just a little. Now I'm just gonna go with this one also, so it does not look that strange. Yes. Oh wow. Okay, and on the back I have this. Is tiny, but it's doable, and with the glue it will hold. It definitely will hold. Yeah. Look at that. Very sturdy. Nice. Okay. Now we just need to put this back together for a second and put the other one on. I did already glue down that little chipboard, but don't glue in this hole right here, because we have to have access for this to put in. So be careful. So I first added a little glue on the left and the right, then I added the first layer of chipboard and then the second layer of chipboard. And I don't think that we need another layer. I checked if that was necessary to put another one, but then it gets, well, maybe we can add another one. So it is a little lower, maybe a little tighter, that it holds a little bit better. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, yes. Alright, so where do we need to add this? Check, check, check. So just move this inside where it's supposed to be. And then we just can place this on its place. Move open, close, so that is your space right there. Yes, there it is. Okay, so first I am gonna add some glue on. Let it dry for a second. There we go. Grab some wax. Okay, that is the spot, I guess. Okay. Yep, cool. I'm gonna open this up and make this flat as possible. So I just can hold this down. And I'm just gonna hold it down at the back, guys. Push it as deep as you can. As deep as you can. And just push it into the chipboard. As tight as you can. Just leave your finger at the back. And push it in. And I'm just gonna move my finger to the other one. Push it in. I think I need to. Yeah, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. I never say that it would be easy. And it is tight, I know, but just keep your finger there. Keep your finger, use some tools to give this the hardest push ever to keep it on its place. Tight as possible. Okay, I think I got it. Think I got it. Okay, so now I go flat. I'm gonna try to give this a push. You also can do this with a ribbon, not a ribbon, a ruler. A ribbon. Yes, okay. So that is as tight as possible. Okay. Check, 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 please. Oh, amazing. Okay, so it takes some time, but at the end it will do perfect. Yes. Phew! Now I go to this one. See, because now this is here, now it's not that easy to give this straight, but that's okay. That's okay. You also can lay this flat like this. Okay, take your time. Do you know where you want this to be? I think this is a nice spot. Okay, now with this one also, I also gonna glue this down. Not only trust on the I call those brats. There we go. Okay. You can let it dry, or you can go right away. Alright, so you know the drills. Now for this one we can use the bigger brats. Look, I hurt myself. Yes, 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 yes. Well, these are very bulky also. Look, those are really bulky. Is that interfering? No, that's okay. that's okay. I do love them. Oh. There we go. Push it into the chipboard as tight as you can. Yes. Do I need... blood is on here. No way. Oh, do I need a bandage? Just a tiny little moment, I guess. Yeah, it's not a bandit. I thought I had somewhere a bandits, but don't know where I put them. Maybe in here. Yeah, see, I do have them. Maybe I need them. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think that is better than this one. And it's just small, but yeah, guys, I definitely don't want to have any blood on my design papers. Now, these bandits are very, very old. So cute. So cute. And I can take it off in a second. That is so sweet. Okay, guys. What are you talking about? Okay, sorry guys. So, this is nice. I love it, love it, love it. Looks good, doesn't it? Yep, and with this one, okay, yes. So the cover is ready. I can put black inside so it can nicely dry. Maybe we can do that. Yeah, I think that's the final touch for the cover. Because we don't, this I can decorate with no do we need to put something inside? No. No, okay, so I am gonna add black papers inside here. Do I need to explain that? Well, maybe for those who are here for the very first time. Okay, take a piece and just take your black, cut this in the white size. So leaving the white size for me is a little black edge, top and bottom. Cut this off. And then you don't want to have any edges in between these grooves. So I'm just gonna put this in the middle, or maybe a little bit on the left, because here is no, you don't need to have this completely to the, but well, I can. I still am away from the edges. So that's maybe just what I'm gonna do. Alright, so before you're gonna add your glue on, definitely my tip is to put tape right along these chipboard grooves. So when your paper is going to be on here, then your paper will hold so much better with these grooves, so you don't get any air bubbles or whatsoever. Alright, so take this tape off, put some glue on here and put it on, and then we go all the way till here. So don't end like this, because then it's going to be too bulky, or don't overlay this with these edges. Make it one layer of papers, because this paper is going to get in this groove, same as this one right here. Okay? Yeah, we can do this. Okay guys, so the inside of mine is completely black. This we'll do later because we can't do anything on it, just decorating. So, and there you go. Closure. Okay. Cool. So now we go back to the pages. I think page 4 is ready to do. Alright. Grab your base page and let's make the last page. Oh, super excited. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Okay guys, we're gonna start with page 4 of our double folio mini album. Alright, so we do have already 3 beautiful pages, but not the least, we're gonna start with page 4. So let's see, what can we do? I have something in mind, so I am gonna start with the closure first. Alright, so yeah, let's get started. Okay, let's grab a page and make sure that your page is the right direction. I have my mark, so this side is 818 and this is 8. So first I want to make sure that my closure is ready. So I'm just going to make this the same size or at least 1 millimeter smaller. And let's just start with that first. Okay, same as the other ones. I don't know how thick this is going to be. I definitely do know that this is going to be on the other side with this page. So I decided to use these 2 pages, one left, one right, because of these little guys right here. These 2 will not interfere this page. So these 2 pages fits marvelous with each other. They don't interfere. And that leaves me with this page, and I want to make a closure, and actually I want to have the same closure as this one, but then that will interfere with these 2. So I am going to make a closure that has so I'm just going to make 2 closures because of this one. Okay, so that's my decision. So I don't know how much we need, but just to be safe we are going to score a 1.5 inch. So afterwards we can make that as wide as we want. Now this is going to be the lid, and we want to have it on this side. And why on this side is because right here is that other page, because it goes to the right. So this is going to be long. So that other page, that 3rd page, is going to be to the right. So I don't want to have this as much to the right as well. To the left there is that big gap of the big spine, so that's okay. Left we do have space. So if I want to have some flippable pages that goes to the left, then I have the place. So yes, that is explainable. So the lid needs to be how wide? We can make a nice page of 5 or 6 even. 6 inch would be cool. You also can overlap it, but you know I don't like to overlap it too much. So that means a 2. Well, if you have an envelope, but 2.5. Let's just make a 2.5. Okay. Yeah. Follow along videos. I do plan a little bit, but oh my gosh, that is so less. So less. Look at this. This is so less. Okay, but I do have a little plan. Okay, so 2.5 it is. 2.5 inch. Why do I score? I need to cut it. Oh, crazy. I need to cut it. Cut it. 2.5. Go. Cut it. Yes. Okay, so this is going to be my lid, and of course we are going to cut the corners afterward, but this is ready for the lid. Okay, now can I make this one? What do I have left? What was it? What was the plan? The plan was 2.5 for the lid. That means that I have how much left? 5.5. Okay, but normally a envelope closure overlaps, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It overlaps, so everything is closed. So I even can make a 7-inch page. I can do that. 7-inch. Okay, but then this will be not enough. Okay. Yes. Okay, grab another page. Make it a shortly shorter. Let's make a 1.5 inch fold line, and then we can cut it down. What do we do? 7 we can. Okay, so a 7, nice, and our lid. Yes, and at the end we are going to calculate what gusset that we need. Okay, now this is, I think, only the lid, so we can move this along for a second, for a long second, I guess. Yep, leftover pieces, cool. Alright, so again, our base, you also can put that away for a moment. And let's work on here. So we don't make any gusset right now. We are gonna work on here first. Okay guys, let's make a big pocket on here. This will not work, so I need a new page. A new page, because we do want to make some hinges. Yeah. Let's make a nice big pocket with a folio notch, and you can use your envelope punch if you have, and for those who does not have it, you can use the method that we used earlier. Alright, so this is my bottom, and this is my sideway. We are gonna make a sideway pocket. Fold and cut. And we are going to stay, well, we are going to cut it down. So, do we need, no, we don't need anything to cut down. We are going to fold the bottom, and we are going to put this on the left, and we are going to make this the same size, exactly the same size. Okay, and then we make a beautiful notch, meaning that we do need some design paper first. Now I have my other 2 pages, a little beige green and some red one, and this one is also beige green with a little strawberry, so we can make a nice red one. So I think I'm gonna like to start with what do you think about a nice red edge? For example, this. I like to use this. Okay, so meaning, let's cut this 1 inch. And let's make this the same size as if we would use it. Okay. Okay, so let's make a notch. I think I'm first gonna add some tape on here. Works easier for me, so I can lay it flat. Here we go. There we go. So yes, that is better. Check, check, check. This comes on my, yep, fits perfect. Okay, let's make a nice notch. So do what you like, but I also like to use my envelope punch, just because I like to use it, and also just because I want to show you how you can use this the best way. So I still like to put this on the back, and then I'm just going to slide this in. Staying away 1 inch. There we go. I think I also can use this for the 1 inch. I think that's even better. So I don't need to. Yep. Okay, that works for me. That's the beauty actually of this one. I use this way too less to remember it each time. So I'm just gonna flip this over. Keep that also with the 1 inch. And then I am good to go. It fits nicely. Yes! Okay. Then we're gonna need our cutter. To cut this away. There we go. Nice. But is it easier than using your own ruler? No, I don't think so. Well, the only thing that I think is easier that you can just cut this afterwards. I think that is the one thing that's better, maybe. I don't know. But I'm still just gonna glue it on. Here we go. Go. Yes, nice. Love it. Okay, can we glue it down yet? Yes, I think we can. Okay, peel off the bottom. Okay, take a minute right here to keep this nice and straight. Okay, so this is perfect, and then I just look to the bottom, and then the bottom is perfect too. Here we go. Okay. And there we have our nice big pockets. Yes, nice. Okay. Now this is going to be your first thing. Well, I think you're gonna see. You still can add something right here, but this is going to be the top page. So with the closing. So I'm not gonna add anything on here. So keep it quiet. Flip this to the back. And right here, I also like to make a big pocket. Yeah, so actually we're gonna do exactly the same as this one. Okay. Okay, so yes, I am gonna do exactly the same. 1/2 inch sideways, 1/2 inch bottom, make it a slightly smaller. I was just telling yesterday my mom how quiet it is in the house since, well, my son is see me living in together with his girlfriend in his girlfriend's house. Only living is her mom. so he's not that much at home, so it's so quiet. And my daughter is also, well, one day they sleep here and one day they sleep at her boyfriend's. So I don't know if that is something that it is these days or this generation or something. I don't know. But I can't remember that we did that in the past. Well, I did buy my own house when I was 21 those days. But yeah, but these days the houses are so expensive. Okay, so my son is 24 and my daughter is 22, so yeah, they are older than I was back then. But still, yeah, I don't know. You can sleep together all your life. So I don't know why they get the anger to sleep together, even they don't live together just yet. But maybe when they are I call that, when they are actually living together, that maybe they can think back from, oh, why did we do that back days? We have all our years, all our live together, all our, did I cut it down this? Did I? Yeah, I did. Oh, I almost forgot. But yeah, I don't know, you get your whole life together. So why is that? I think I mentioned that earlier, but it's so quiet in the house. And my stepdad mentioned a few months back when I was telling him, oh, I would be glad that if they, well, I'm not glad that they are gonna move out, but yeah, some days it's so crowded and I have so much laundry and so much cleaning up and everything. And he mentioned that, well, there will be a day that you will think about it back and, oh, I wish they will live back in with you. And I could not believe what he say. And they are still not moving out, of course, but well, I do not miss the much laundry. I definitely do not miss that. So much time left now. And everything what I clean up, it stays clean. Oh, I think everybody can relate on that. And of course I miss them when they are not at home, especially, otherwise I will not mention this, that it's quiet in the house. It is so quiet. Alright, so let me first pay attention on my pocket here. So if you move this till here, I still can put this on this side. So I'm white-handed. And then we don't have that much bulkiness on this side. So I am going to do that. So stay away, just a small millimeter away from the fold line. Okay. Just a little bit. Oh, I do have plenty of time on my left, so that's nice. So it can stay nicely at the bottom. I still have some space. Nice. Nice. But yesterday I did saw my son. I needed to pick something up at the house. I don't know exactly what. I think it's sport, something with to do with the sport. And I do see that yeah, he seems happy. Yeah, I think he likes it at her house, but I also see that he miss my food and the conversations and that kind of things. But yeah, you just need to, I call that, to get used to it all, I think. Me also. So he's not moved out, but yeah, he's also not at home. So yeah, this I like. Right-handed, I am right-handed, so that's nice. Alright, so if you move this out the way, I'm still gonna do something on this pocket. Definitely. This pocket is not ready. I want to do something more. Alright. So, to be a little bit what we have right now, is we have this big, this is going to be the closure, by the way. Okay, so this and this, these two are going to be the closure. So when you are ready at the end, then you will have looking at a big envelope. But we are not going to make a closure only in the middle. We're going to make two closures. Maybe a swing tab, or maybe just two envelope punches. Alright, so let's see what's next to do on this page. Plenty. Okay, guys. Let's see. Shall we make something that goes to the middle? Let's make a mark. What is the middle? I always like to check a little bit. Yep, that's okay. Alright, so we have the middle right here. Let's grab some leftover pieces and let's just cut this till our paper design. And I like to make it slightly smaller, just every time. Let's make it a slightly smaller. Let's make a hinge. And we are going to make a 1/8 extra. Fold on your first fold line. And then we can put this on the edge right here and make a mark on that. Cut it down. Fold to 1/8. And we can put this on nicely at the top. Burnish it down. Okay, 1/8 going to the middle. Let's make another one. Again, I'm just going to use a leftover piece. Let's make this exactly the same size as this page. Here we go. And then just 1/2 inch plus a 1/8. Place this down on the end. Make sure that this is up. This edge is up. And let's make another mark and cut it down. Here we go. Yes. Hold it. Nicely at the bottom. There we go. Nicely up. So this is up, and then these are nicely in each other. Not in each other, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. Put all the leftovers away. Alright, so we have top page. This opens up to the left, another pocket, and this flips up and down. But we have our 1/8, so we can do something more. Of course. Of course, we are going to do something more. Okay, I'm gonna cut, no, I am gonna score 1/2 inch from the long side. It's easier, I guess. Okay, let me first cut this. Okay, so I'm gonna be on the end right here. And let's make this just a 1 millimeter shorter, guys, just slightly. I don't want to have this page coming under here, okay? So just 1 to 2 millimeter shorter. Then you are always okay. Here we go. Now let's see, do we want to have, oh, I think we want to have 2. What if I make 3? How wide will they be? I'm terrible in counting. Okay, let's say 20 10, 8 and 8, 16. I'm terrible, I know. 6.5 maybe? 6.5 and 6.5 is 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5. Yep, that will do. And you will have this size. It's very small, I guess. Even the tags for the strawberries are not wide enough. So I think that's too small. So I will go with 2, with just 2. And I do have my mark right here in the middle, so that's easy to follow along. So I'm gonna have this on my left, and again I am gonna stay away 1 millimeter. So what if I cut exactly the same? Then they are bumping in. So I am gonna cut, let me measure this for you guys. I'm gonna cut a 3/7/8. I think that I then have the perfect size. A 3/7/8. What is outside my house? And a 3/7/8. There we go. Check, 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 check. Check, please. What if I put these? Oh yes. See, and I still have loads of place to have. Yep, I definitely have 1.5, 1.5 and 1 millimeter in the middle left. That's cool. Okay, let's put this away for just a moment. And let's work on these ones first. Okay. So we go, yeah, on top, on top, on top, on top. Let's do something on top. Pockets! Yay! Let's just do that. Cool. Love it. Okay, I normally like to use leftover pieces, but if I want to make 2, then sometimes it's even better to just start with a brand new sheet of papers. So let me first fold the bottom pocket. And I want this, let's say, 1/2 inch, so we can make a nice incision with the round points. I'm just gonna eyeball it, guys. 1/2 inch lower. Okay, so, and with the other one it's gonna be exactly the same. So we can cut this down, 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 down. Okay. The side hinge on the side, make a mark. You also can see where you can score this one. You'll leave it here. Well, but I do love my marks, guys. See, because this is going to be in between the 3/7/8 and the 3/3/4. So I just love to have my marks because then it's perfect. Let's make the other pocket. I always trust my marks. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Yes. Nice, two exactly the same pockets. Okay, now before we are going to, let's see, so here we have our pages, and these will come on here, of course. This will be on here. So do you like it to have it the same as this one, or is it too much? Is it too much? Can we just use the same one? The same edge, I know. I mean, no, I think it's not that bad. So for this one, 1 inch, nah, that's too much. I think a 3/4 will be nice. A 3/4 it is. Okay, so for this one, I like to make we call it a wound punch. So I'm just gonna put this at the bottom. Go. Nice. Love to make these notches. You also can use your envelope punch with this one, of course, or your ruler, whatever you like. You can use it. It's your project. Use whatever you like. Okay, so with the other one I'm going to do the same, of course, but let me first add one. And there we go. Pockets. I think I'd like to have a wound edge with this one, don't you think? I think that would be looking better. should have done that earlier, but yeah, that is better. So let's do that with this one too. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna make the other one exactly the same, and then I'll come back to you and glue that in the page.